What if the strongest person you know has never once been told they are strong?
There is a kind of woman this world quietly forgets. She is not famous. She does not trend on social media. Nobody writes her name on a billboard.
But every single morning, long before the city opens its eyes, she is already on her feet. Cooking, carrying, providing, protecting. Not because someone is watching, not because someone is grateful, but because if she stops, everything she loves will fall. We celebrate men who build empires. We write stories about people who rise from nothing. But nobody talks about the woman who built the foundation those empires stand on and was never given credit for it. Nobody talks about the woman who paid school fees while her own dreams were on hold, who smiled at customers while her heart was bleeding, who served her husband dinner with patience while he served her nothing in return. This is that woman's story. And I need you to watch until the end, because what she does next will change the way you see your own life.
This is the true life story of Amaka. In her neighborhood, everyone called her Mama Chika, named after her daughter.
Every morning in Lagos, long before the city woke up, Amaka was already walking. 4:30 a.m. While most people slept peacefully beneath their blankets, she stood over a charcoal stove. The small room was dark, except for the orange glow of burning coal.
Her eyes were heavy from lack of sleep. Her back hurt. Her hands, rough and cracked, carried the evidence of years of washing, scrubbing, carrying, and cooking, yet she never complained.
She washed rice, boiled beans, prepared stew, packed food into coolers. And before the first buses started moving across Lagos, Amaka was already heading toward the bus stop where she sold food every single day.
Madam Chika, add small meat for me now.
Mama Chika, you're being sweet today, oh. Nobody cooks like you.
She always smiled. Always. But behind that smile was a woman fighting battles nobody could see.
Have you ever met someone who always smiles no matter what they are going through?
Not because life is good,
I'm glad,
but because they have learned that their pain is not everyone's problem.
That is the loneliest kind of strength. Amaka wore that smile every day. She wore it when she was hungry. She wore it when she was exhausted. She wore it when her heart was breaking. And the saddest part? Nobody even thought to ask how she was really doing. Years earlier, her husband Jude had worked at a warehouse. He wasn't rich, but he contributed.
This will help us build our future.
Together we will.
Then one day, he lost his job.
He just needs time. Things will get better. God will make a way.
But time passed. Weeks became months. Months became years. And Jude slowly stopped trying. Instead of searching for work, he spent his days discussing business ideas that never happened. His evenings were spent drinking with friends, watching football, and blamed everyone else for his problems.
Why can't you do anything right? It's always your fault.
Let me pause here for a moment, because I want you to understand what happened to Amaka in those years. She didn't just become a food seller, she became everything. She was a mother, father, provider, protector. She paid school fees in installments, bought food on credit, borrowed money to pay rent,
and skipped her own meals so her children could eat. Think about that. She was hungry so that her children wouldn't have to be.
And every single night, after exhausting herself for everyone else, she still served Jude dinner, respectfully, quietly, without complaint.
Because she believed marriage was forever. Because she believed perseverance would be rewarded. Because she believed one day he would change. She was wrong.
One evening after sales, Amaka sat on the edge of her bed, counting her earnings. Again, and again, and again. No matter how many times she counted, the answer was the same. She was short. Her daughter Chika's school fees were due. Only 8,000 naira remained unpaid.
Mommy.
Yes, my baby.
My teacher said
said if I don't bring the balance tomorrow, I shouldn't come back.
You will go to school.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Later that night, after everyone slept, Amaka cried. Not loudly, not dramatically, just silently.
The kind of crying that comes when a person has carried too much for too long. The kind nobody sees. The kind that leaves the heart exhausted. I want to say something to anyone watching this who has ever cried quietly so no one would hear. That silence is not weakness. That silence is not surrender. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is feel their pain privately and still show up for the people they love.
Amaka didn't break down in front of Chika. She smiled. She promised. She held it together.
Did not carry what was never meant for them. Go inside, my love. That is love in its purest, most exhausting form.
The rain fell heavily that evening. Customers crowded around the food stand, eager for hot meals.
Because of the rush, Amaka closed much later than usual. Her legs ached, her shoulders hurt. Last one for tonight. She could barely keep her eyes open. All she wanted was to get home and sleep. As she entered the compound, something felt strange. The light in her room was unusually bright.
Then she heard laughter.
A woman's laughter.
Her stomach tightened.
Slowly, she pushed open the door. And there he was, Jude, sitting comfortably on their bed. Beside him sat a young woman.
They were laughing, eating from the same pot of soup Amaka had woken up before dawn to cook. Their children slept on the floor only a few feet away.
But Jude didn't know Amaka had heard everything. And what she did next would change the entire family forever.
Amaka has just discovered the truth, but what would you do if you were in her shoes? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and follow for part 2.